Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Short jumper stays out.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Lowry. Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and three is good. Orlando ball. Fultz to Fournier from long range, and Evan Fournier on an island, wide open. He knocks it down from three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a
Fred VanVleet to Powell.
the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Fultz into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go. Corner three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Raptors in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Magic have it. Markelle Fultz. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Lin to Leonard. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Screen coming. And look out. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Fultz with the basketball. 5-point game. To Gordon. Mo Bamba. To Aaron Gordon. Down to 5 on the 24. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Magic basketball. Markelle Fultz. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Can't connect. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Fred VanVleet goes to the right side. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Leonard to VanVleet. Can't miss those. Magic own the possession. Isaac to Mo Bamba. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Mo Bamba at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Leonard to Gasol. No, I missed a short one there. Grant with the basketball. Now down 6. To Vucevic. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Toronto with the basketball to Danny Green. Probing the defense. Gasol to Lowry. Oh, had him going there for a second. Kawhi Leonard. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Grant with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Cashes in for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Nikola Vucevic. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Danny Green to Gasol. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Grant with a shot. That won't fall. That's it for the first half. The Raptors have the lead.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
Pick up. Screen coming.
Nothing going here on that drive. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Here comes the screen. Leonard. It's Orlando's ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Mo Bamba trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green over the line. Backcourt violation. Marc Gasol tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
So Lowry. Good look that time, but off the mark. Grant with the basketball. Up by 3. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Leonard to Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Mo Bamba powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lowry into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Lowry.
Watch that back door.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 10.
Good shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Vucevic, Isaac. Gets a look, can't hit. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Lowry. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Trying to cash in. Lowry with a shot that's no good. To Leonard.
Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen.
Lowry. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Down low, it's Gordon. Pascal Siakam pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Hey, shut up, shut up, shut up.
He was hacked. They let it go. To Gordon.
Cut it, coming through, coming through.
Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Passed it off. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Gordon knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Danny Green. Leonard. The pass set it all up.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lowry with it. Shot clock off as they look to tie or take the lead onto the fourth quarter. That ends the third quarter. The Magic have the lead. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how good a game this has been.
And we've seen this so many times with the teams that are the most talented on paper. This shouldn't even be a game. But sometimes an underdog, they rise to the challenge. And they've really hung in there all the way in these three quarters.
Here comes the screen. Leonard to Ibaka. Gasol. Marc Gasol. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Goes reverse to lay it in. Leonard to Van Vliet.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
To Gasol. Ibaka. Working hard on the glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Fultz into the front court. Leads 1. That is great vision to set it up. Second effort. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Here comes the screen.
Here comes the screen.
Curling inside. Aaron Gordon sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Leonard. And he dunks it down for two. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Fultz with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. To Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Fred VanVleet to Danny Green. Gasol buries it on the catch and shoot.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Fultz to Vucevic. Fournier to Gordon. Here comes the screen. Gordon shoots, can't connect.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Fred VanVleet.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Watch the screen coming left. Screen coming left.
Pascal Siakam to Gasol. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Has a chance. Gets a shot up off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Leads 4. Danny Green to Gasol. Lowry lets it fly from long range and drains it.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Marc Gasol with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry to Gasol. Takes stock of the floor with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
To Aaron Gordon. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Aaron Gordon's got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have 1 to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Danny Green to Gasol for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Raptors with the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors emerged victorious after a tight finish.
And it's surprising. We got such a competitive game when they hit so many threes. But they did what was necessary to finish it off.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic must be devastated.
Player of the game.
Marc Gasol was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.